Hey, hey, hey. I am in Bozeman, Montana. This is not where I'm looking for the treasure. This is just where the airport is. I have stories, man. I came from Chattanooga to Chicago, ran from one end of Chicago airport to the other. When I got on the plane, my seat was in a row of 3 seats. The flight attendant asked this guy, hey, can you go ahead and switch with this lady? And this guy's all like, yo. So he moves and a lady comes in here. They were kissing each other, like, for 3 hours straight. And I don't mean just like, I mean like, I didn't see any tongues, but I can hear exchange. It was the noisiest kissing I've ever heard in my life. It was gross. I get to the airport and I go looking for my car rental place. It's in the airport. I didn't see it at first, so I asked for some help. I reserved a Nissan Versa, like the one that I have at home. They give me a Nissan Elantra. Then they ask me, hey, do you want the $30 car warranty insurance thing? And I'm like, no, I already did that. I already paid the $30. They said that has nothing to do with us. If you crash the car, you pay us, and then you contact Orbit and they give you the money back. Sounds sketchy. Tried calling Orbit to see if I crash this Elantra, if it's covered by the insurance. No answer. So fuck it, I just won't crash. I'm gonna try to find this place called the Whistling Pig. I've never had Korean food, but it said if you like rice and vegetables, it's the place to be. I was gonna get some McDonald's, but I can get McDonald's at home. I can't get the Whistling Pig at home. I'm trying to talk quietly. There's a guy in front of me. I don't want him thinking I'm weird. I am weird, but whatever. No thank you. Nope. Nope. Definitely not brave enough for that. Coca-Cola it is. For the record, I'd like to point out that when I went up there and asked for a drink, they said, would you like a soda? So here in Montana, they say soda. So this guy brings me some stuff. Do I eat them now? Do I eat them mixed in with my food? Is it an appetizer? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. With my fingers. I don't like pickles. It's cucumber. It's delicious. Oh yeah. Yep. Let's see if I remember how to use chopsticks. Oh, choppy, sticky. This is what it looks like after it's all mixed up. I don't know what it all is. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. Korean food is on my list of things that I like. Love it. I'm driving down the road and I did see an old-fashioned pop shop. One for soda, one for pop. Guys, getting nervous. Ooh, cigar bar. Ooh. Oh, here? Where? There. I can get a cigar. Tiff won't know. I'm not gonna, but I could. So, I was gonna start at the beginning, take it where warm waters halt. Back there somewhere, there's stations, and you have to pay $35 to go into Yellowstone National Park. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna pay $35 for this, because I've already spent enough money. So I didn't get to do it where warm waters halt, which is basically just the border of Wyoming and Montana. There's a hot spring there where the hot water empties straight into the Yellowstone River. Take it in the canyon down, which is the canyon right there that leads to the road that I am currently on. Not far, but too far to walk. It's a couple miles. Put it in the House of Brown. Now the House of Brown, I believe, is not Livingston, but Gardner. I believe that's the home of Brown because Joe Brown, from the guy who did the Joe Brown put in, Joe Brown had a residence here in Gardner, put in below the home of Brown, but yeah. There we go. That's a big old archway. Remember in National Treasure where like they were up in the bell tower up here and they're like, where is it? And then a light hits the brick and there's like a thing on it, like a little stamp. It was like Benjamin Franklin's stamp or his bifocals or whatever. Come on, man, give me some bifocals. Forrest Fenn, give me some goddamn bifocals. I'm gonna edit out that fuck word, or I'm at least gonna bleep it twice now. In post. Yeah, that's how we say while I'm editing it in video editing. Shut up. Gardner, Montana visitor station. You may be wondering why I'm coming here. Multiple reasons. Number one, see what I can find, maybe a map. Number two, I have to pee. Number three, see if they have internet so it can get me my maps. Oh, look at that, a map. Alright, so I was pooping, right? And I come out and I see protect yourself. Take as many as you like, use them with their intended purpose. I'm like, what is this? Like air mace or something? Condoms? What? As many as I like. Bro, this place rocks. I wish my wife was with me. I heard a little girl telling a story about some kids playing in a truck. The accent's so funny here. I'm gonna just listen to people.
You gonna do it? You gonna get an 18 or a 19?
An 18 or a 19? I can't do it. What I really want to do is go into this visitor station and ask some Forrest Fenn information, but it's embarrassing. And it's three very pretty ladies. So, probably won't do it. I may be on an access road that I'm not even supposed to be on. I think that's the access road. But I found a trail. And it should be right where I think Meek crossed over. This is the part that I have marked on my map for the Meek. Where it says this is no place for the meek. You know, that one. Alright, so let's stand up here and see what we have. Oh, I can hear rapids. Oh, I can see rapids. Oh, look. Oh, no place for the meek. There are river rapids, especially up there. Look. So if I keep going up that way, there's going to be an old abandoned cemetery. I don't even know if it's still there. Some bones. Ooh. Is it a bear? I think it's a bear. It's electric. How do I unlock this? This is all actually a lot bigger than what it looks like on the map. And it's all trails, like all the way up. So you can't bring a car here. He said he used to. Maybe he did. Or maybe he parked it where I parked mine and just walked it. Like, I mean, I'm already kind of out of breath, but let's be fair. I didn't prepare for this. That's kind of meeky. If I was Meek, I wouldn't want to do that, especially if I was Joseph Meek trying to cross around here. Maybe he swam a mule across it. I don't know. What kind of poop is that? It'll be way too far. I ain't walking no goddamn 3 miles today. Let's get in the car. God, I really need to start working out. At least get a little bit of cardio. I could go back to the visitor center and I can ask them, hey, you live here, bro? Can you tell me if there's a cemetery that used to be here like 300 years ago? Then he'll be like, you looking for the Forrest Fenn treasure? Yes, Pirate Bob. That's what I'm looking for. Well, you gotta turn back. You passed it by about 42 feet. 42 feet? I could just turn around for that, Pirate Bob. You're questioning my direction, boy. No. Pirate Steve, is that what I named you? No, Pirate Bob, maybe? I'm not questioning anything. I just want to know if there's a cemetery used to be here. Mind if I come down there? I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get eaten by a pack of snakes. I don't see any packs of snakes. Ooh. Snakes can be tricky. I'm not supposed to go down there. The thing says stay on the path. Let's not go. Let's go. Let's go a little bit further and then make the decision if we're going. These are all bear tracks here. Let's reverse follow bear tracks and see where they go. Where they come from. No, because we're probably going to lead to a cave and I'm going to get eaten. I'm using the bear tracks as steps. Oh, I lost them. Where are they at? No, now it's just me. Ooh. Okay. I'm good. Okay, didn't die. I want to take some of that sage home. But sage is also one of the clues that he gave, not in a poem, but in an interview. There was an interview where he said he used to sit at a tree and write letters to his wife. And he used to watch Osprey dive into the river to catch fish and then fight with the eagles. I think there was something about him the Osprey fighting with the eagles for the fish. And then he said what you would smell is you would smell the sagebrush and you would smell the pinion nuts, the pine or the pinion nuts, pine nuts. Now, people say it can't be here because pine nuts don't come from here. They don't have pine nuts. But yes, they do, because what you don't know is if there's pine trees, there's pine seeds, there's pine nuts. Now, they're immature. They're immature pine nuts. You can't eat them. They're too small. It wouldn't taste like it. It would be like eating a piece of like raw grain or something. They wouldn't taste good, but they're here. And if you smell the pine trees, you'd smell the pine seeds. You'd smell pine. This path was made by bears. This path was made by bears. Get my water. It's probably, oh, it's actually still cold. Oh, let's see if I can find that cemetery or something that marks that cemetery. If not, the next clue is actually the creek, Landslide Creek. There will be no paddle up your creek. But I wanted to mention the cemetery is on the left. He said the end is nigh. And when you're riding a horse, or even if you're on a boat or in a raft, if you say look to the nigh, it means look on your left. The cemetery is on the left. That's why I think the cemetery is a big deal, because that is the end. Everyone dies, and a cemetery is the end of your overall journey. For the mortal life, the end is nigh. It's on the left. The cemetery is on the left. And then comes Landslide Creek. So I'm going to go find Landslide Creek. You won't believe what I just found. See that sign? You'll see Gardner Cemetery. So guess where I'm going? I'm going to go up. Oh, it is a full-ass cemetery. The end is nigh. I wonder if I can go in. There's a gate. I wonder if it's unlocked. Gardner Cemetery at Tinker's Hill. It's not locked, it's carabinered. Does that mean I can't go in, or is that just to hold the gate shut? Am I allowed to go in there? Is that disrespectful? I'm not gonna. Alright, so I'm racing the sun. It's actually getting kind of late. I'm at Landslide Creek. You can hear it right here behind me, but check this out. Something was eaten. What animal is this? It's a hoof. This is Landslide Creek. It goes completely downhill, so you can't paddle up it. It's called Landslide Creek. Another reason why you wouldn't be able to really paddle up it. But I'm going to follow it to the Yellowstone to show what that looks like and why you really can't do it. According to Google, it looks like it's pretty damn steep once it hits, once it gets down there to the river. This is really exciting. Oh, but I can't follow it. It gets way too high. See all the little corn dogs in the corn dog field? Oh man. Oh man. That's disappointing. It's a big copper pole that's just broken right there. Oh, it's farm equipment. What? What's farm equipment doing out here in these fields that was probably at some point a farm? Oh, there's another truck up there. Maybe I'm in trouble. Let's go talk to these people. See what they say. Maybe he could be my friend.
We were gonna check that out, but it's got a bunch of no trespassing signs all over it. So
Haven't been arrested yet.
yeah, it's kind of went, but there weren't even like parking spaces. I couldn't see any parking spaces.
We're gonna say, man, we'll go around. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. We're checking it out.
Don't steal my treasure.
Yeah.
Steal my treasure.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, is it too obvious, but who knows?
I have another idea about it, but I want to share it just in case.
Okay.
If I find it though, I'll give you a cut.
Okay.
I'll give you a cut.
Just make sure you tell Forrest so he can post it and tell everyone it's found.
So I went up to him and I was like, what brings you guys out here? He's like, just checking some stuff out. I said, the Forrest Fenn treasure? He said, yeah, that might be it. So they're here at Landslide Creek. They're actually a step behind me. So hopefully I can find it first. F those guys. The one guy had a gun, which is good because there's bears out here. And if a bear chases me, I'm running to them. But if I find it and they find me, so can't have that happening. Can't be shot. Yo, they're right behind me. I see them in my rearview mirror. No, they're after me. This is like without a paddle with the rednecks in the pot fields. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna take my treasure. Oh, what's this? I hope they don't shoot me. Woo, doggy. All right. Now who's chasing who?